Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm gonna show you some of the random stuff which I bought from Amazon, and the catch here is it's all unbranded. It's all from China, Hong Kong. So this is what I ordered and I got it yesterday itself, and I know that I need to show it to you guys. So basically this video is about my opinion, my first impression, and also a demo about these products, if they are actually if they were actually worth buying or not. So, and also I wanted to change my opinion also of my viewers as well, that the products which are non-branded, which are like cheap as in money wise, they always turn out to be a crap or trash kind of product. But the products which I bought today are basically the makeup brushes. I was actually running out of my makeup brushes. They are like really old and I wanted to change my brushes, so I was looking for some of the products on Amazon and Flipkart, and while browsing through, I happened to see this product and I was like whether I should buy it or not. I was really skeptical about this thing, whether I should buy it or not, whether I should just spend my money on this one or not. But the best part about these ones, they were not very expensive also. So actually that was one of the factor which actually made my decision really strong of buying these products. Let me show you. So as you can see, it has a mixed combination of the classic brushes, plus it has the newly very raved about and very talked about products. This is like the toothbrush kind of makeup brushes, which are like really in these days. A lot of people are trying out their hand on these ones, so I wanted to take a look on this one and see if they are really worth the hype or not. So let's just quickly begin with the demo and my first impression. Okay, so let's quickly start with applying my makeup first with these brushes. So I'm gonna do a simple basic face makeup this time, nothing fancy, because this is like just a kind of test it out kind of video. So we'll start with priming my face first, and I'm using this Makeup Academy Matte Perfect Primer. So now I'm done with the primer and it's time to apply my foundation, and I'm taking this Chanel it's called Perfection Lumiere Velvet Tint. So it's quite runny, so I thought I should use this one, and this is the brush which I'm gonna use to apply my foundation, since this is the biggest brush in this entire collection. So let's just shake it well before, because it's quite liquidy. I'm gonna apply some of the dots first, and later on I'm gonna blend it out. My mirror. Okay, so here I am and I'm gonna blend it out. The best thing is they're quite flexible, this handle, and that actually helps in reaching out to the areas which are like where you don't have a lot of space on your face, and so that the even coverage is there. And to be honest guys, it's doing a very wonderful job. It has just blended out my foundation like anything, and I have taken a little amount of the foundation, but you can definitely go for the more. And let me apply one more layer of the foundation, because this foundation is like really thin, it's very watery, but I really like this one because it does not feel heavy at all, and it's a perfect perfect pick for the summertime. So let me just apply it more on the areas where I feel I need a little bit of more coverage. Yeah, so let's just blend it out. And maybe you can try in a circular motion how you apply when you are blending it out using your fingers, because what I feel is applying foundation using finger gives the best results till now, but you can definitely go ahead and use this one in the same motion and it has really done a wonderful job. So I'm done with my foundation now, and it's time to apply some of the concealer. And the concealer I'm taking today is by Revlon, and it is called the Color Stay Concealer. And let me show you the brush I have in this package. And this is the concealer brush. Actually, they don't have any kind of name on it, but you can actually make out which brush is used for what purpose, since it's like literally small and it can cover my under eye circle area. So this can be a good option to apply my concealer, and I'm gonna just apply some of the dots under my eyes. Okay, and time to blend it out. I don't know how does it look in camera, but when I look into the mirror, I don't feel it's looking like too much of white, but I'm really not sure how is it looking in the camera. But from my side, I think I have blended out properly. Okay, so it passed the test, and it is actually blending out my concealer really well. Though the kind of concealer which I took today is more on a thick consistency, but that is fine. If your concealer is little more light, then it can give even better results. So that is fine. Now let's just apply it on some of other areas where I feel I need little more coverage. So I need on the spot, I need a little bit here, on the bridge of my nose, and a little bit on my chin. And I'm gonna take the same brush and just, oh my god, the application is so easy with these brushes, guys. You have to try it out on your own, then only you'll get to know what kind of comfort I'm talking about right now. Actually, you cannot use your usual makeup brushes in this particular motion, or you cannot hold it like this, because they are not supposed to work in such a way. But this one, you can actually move them around as per your convenience, and that is like the best part. So it actually gives you a freedom of using your makeup brushes in your own way. There's no hard and fast rule or any rule book how you have to hold it out and how you have to use it. That's not the case. So that finishes my concealing part, and I'm gonna try a little bit of contouring also, because they have given me a brush which is used for the contouring, and since I don't have any contouring product as such, so I'm using this Makeup Revolution Protection Palette. It's in the shade medium to dark, and it has some creamy foundations, and I'm gonna take this darker shade for the contouring. So what I'm gonna do is, there are a couple of more brushes here, and the brush we can use for the contouring is probably this one, because it can help in drawing a very fine line. So let's just take this darker shade. I'm taking it directly on my brush, and I'm gonna draw a line over here. Okay, and I think it's time to blend it out. So I'm taking my concealer brush itself just to blend it out.
The blending is really amazing. It's so flawless. I cannot even tell you how much I'm loving the way it is blending out the entire creamy makeup. It's really, really good.
So guys, this is done and it's time to apply a little bit of powder product, and I'm gonna show you the product I'm using here. And this is actually, I've got a couple of more makeup brushes. Let me show you this bunch of makeup brushes also I got, and I'm really not sure if there is any brush as such which I can use to apply my bronzer, but maybe I can take this particular brush, okay, and apply some of the powder bronzer. And for that purpose I'm taking this elf warm bronzer palette, and it contains a 4 combination of the products. So I'm gonna take the darker one, and this is the brush. I can see some of the hair are already coming out. Let's see how well it picks up the color, and let me just apply it. It feels quite smooth on my face. It does not feel rough or anything like harsh brush that gives a feel to your face. That is not the case, and it's quite smooth, and also it has given a lot of color to my cheeks. So basically the color payoff is good when you are picking the color from this brush, and you are just applying it on your face. So far so good, not too fancy but nothing like a fail also. So that finishes my bronzing part, and it's time to apply some of the eyeshadow. And I've taken one of the cream product today, and this is by Maybelline Color Tattoo 24 hours, and the color I'm using today is called Back to the Bronze. And what I'm planning to do is I'm planning to take a little bit on my finger and put some of the dots on my eyelids, and after that I'm gonna blend it out using one of the two brushes. But before I do that, I should apply some of the eyeshadow primer first. So I'm gonna take this Smashbox. This is my favorite eyeshadow primer. I'm applying it on my eyelids. So now since this is done, I'm gonna take this one and just apply it on my eyelids. But if it is dried up, you can definitely, because I want my brush to do that job. So guys, I actually have 2 brushes here. Let me show you what all brushes left. Oh, so this is one of the brush. It's like really tiny or something. I'm not sure if I can use it for my blending out purpose. Basically this to be used for your for the smaller areas where your finger cannot reach out, but let me just use this one for time being. And let's see if this is also blending out the product properly or not. Not bad, to be honest. So it has blended out my eyeshadow also, though the eyeshadow is like a little drier, so but still it could do the job. And that finishes my eye look. I'm not going anything fancy right now. I'm just gonna apply. Now I'm gonna use one more makeup brush which I have bought for my not for the foundation, I have bought for my blusher. And let me show you, this is like my most favorite out of my entire purchase, and it looks like this. It's like really fluffy, and guys, it is so soft. Trust me, it is really soft, and it has this really fancy metallic kind of handle. But can you see the coverage of this one? It's like really good. And I'm gonna take my L'Oreal True Match blusher in a peach color, Can you see how amazingly it has picked up the color? I'm just gonna apply it on the apple of my cheeks. I am loving it. Now let's just blend out everything. It looks like a dupe of one of the very high-end brushes. I'm not sure which one, but I have seen it on YouTube. Some foreigner YouTubers, they have been using this brush. It looks exactly like this, but I'm not sure which particular one is that, but I'm gonna dig down the YouTube and let you know guys what particular brand I'm talking about. All about brush, it's a big thumbs up from my end, and I just love it. I cannot even explain how amazingly it's doing its job. It's doing a better job than my Real Technique blush brush. That's all I can say, and now you guys can know how amazing this product is. So I'm actually comparing it with my Real Technique brush. That completes my face makeup. There was one more product which I bought from the same, I don't know which brand is this, but this is like my eyebrow brush. Sorry. So it comes like this. So this is basically my eyebrow pencil, eyebrow definer, and this is one of the refill day which you have given me. So basically I'm sorted for a very long time if I have this product, because it comes with its own refill pack. So the color which I got is actually the black one. They had some brown, some blondie colors and all, but I was not very sure which particular color will go with my eyebrow shade. So I thought black is like one of the safest option I can go for. So it comes with this fully I hope you can see it properly. Yeah, so at one end it is like this, and at the other end this is basically my eyebrow this is my eyebrow product. So let's just use it and see if it is also good. Let's define my eyebrows, and it's very creamy, it's very soft, but since it's black, I'm going little light-handed, and it's very pigmented also. Can you spot the difference in my both eyebrows? It's really good guys, it's really good. Ta-da! So I really like the eyebrow product also. It calls it's Bijang eyebrow. I don't know which particular brand is this. Basically it's all Chinese product which I got from Amazon, and I was like literally clueless what exactly they are gonna turn out, but till now all the products which I bought have passed the test. This is one, this is number two. I really like the kind of shape it has, the kind of smoothness it has, because I'm really liking this brush, the way it has applied my my blusher. I'm sorry, I cannot even tell you how impressed I am. So after that, what I think about these toothbrush brushes is like, oh my god, they have done a really good job. I'm just really impressed. I know I'm just saying this word impressed again and again, but I can't help it. The way it has blended out my makeup, it's just truly amazing. Seriously, I'm not gonna look at my makeup brushes for some time for sure if they are like intact after I wash them out, because that is like one of the challenge for me right now, because I'm really not sure how they're gonna behave after I put them into the water and I leave them to dry it up. So I'm just really hopeful they don't go bad and they just stay in the same condition. Let's talk about other brushes also, which I did not talk much in this video because I did not do anything as such with these brushes. except this one. So basically I used my, you know, this one to apply some of the powder bronzer with using this one. I think it was this brush which was shedding out. I'm really sure, yeah, it is actually this brush. I can still see some hair in my hand. So it basically comes with these many brushes: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So basically I have some, yeah, I have 12 brushes. 3 or 4 are like for the face, one is, and the other ones are actually the eye makeup brushes. I'm quite happy with the purchase, with the risk I took, and three out of, you know, 4 purchases, 3 are like till now amazing. Fourth one I did not use much, but whatever I use, it could actually apply my bronzer nicely, no complaints about it, but it was shedding out. That is like one of the concern. So who knows if they survive after the bath or not. They may die also. So guys, let me know what you liked about this video. If you like this video, then give it a big thumbs up, and let me know which one you feel is like really good purchase from my end. And also let me know if you are also planning to buy any of this kind of, you know, non-branded stuff which I showed on my video. And also let me know if this video changed your opinion about if non-branded or the cheap is always cheap bad, because that is like one of the tendency we always have, that the cheap products are not good quality one. But I wanted to break that rule, and that is the reason I keep on, you know, trying different stuff even if it's not branded. Give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I shall see you in my next video very soon. Till then, you guys take care. Bye bye.